All right, Shalom, Israel, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh. By Hashem Mashiach Malak Yahushai. That is to say, Yahweh, being named the Heavenly Father, who the world will call God. And it's like in Yahushai, being named His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. All right, this brother Kasadia from W5 Jersey, Philly. Right? And as you see the title of the video, brother, you need to get the hell up and fight. Right? We living in the last days. We living in the damn, literally the final moments. Right? The little final moments. You need to get the hell up and fight. Right? All these demons that may try to attack you. All these different spirits that's trying to hinder you from serving Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All these different affairs in the world. These different things that you may have going on. Your job, your woman, your children. Right? You trying to enjoy yourself. All those things have to be put secondary, right? On a back burner, they say in the world. You have to put all those things behind you. The only thing that should be in front of you is serving Yahweh in the name of His Son Yahushua. And if that's not you, if you tune on to this video, you clicked on it, whether you on it right now while we live or you watch it a little later on, right? I know the brother is actually live on another channel right now, the Kogas channel, right, which is back up and running. But if you're one of these men or women and you haven't been putting the Most High before you, look, you're going to be destroyed, right? There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's no excuses. You will die a horrible, gruesome death in America. This wicked, filthy place, you're going to be a part of that. If you don't come back to the Lord and you don't put the Most High before you and you still want to play games and you still want to be lukewarm and you still want to stick your toe back in the world, what has nothing for you? There's nothing in this world for us. I asked a brother last night, brother, name me 3 things in America that we can hope for. There's nothing in America we can hope for. So if you still want to deal with this world, if you still want to play around, if you still not trying to get right, then guess what? Just die. Because the Lord's going to kill you. All right? So the Most High is not playing games. The Most High is not playing games. I'm going to kick this off with the book of 1 Timothy, the 1st chapter. It's like, let me get it out of this sword. Right? This is the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 1. Right? And literally, right as I'm making this video, if you don't know, then you know you can pull it up on the side. But right now in, I believe that's what, a Torcito or whatever that's called. Torcito, Mississippi. There's an airplane, there's a pilot who's been circling around since 5 a.m. Now, just about an hour ago, he's an employee that stole the airplane. And people are thinking right now, they're speculating, maybe this guy, he's one of them Trump supporters, right? So-called MAGA. Now, he's flying around, he's circling around, and he's told Walmart he's about to crash into their building. As we speak. Now, I turn my notifications off. So, you know, if something happens and goes down, then let me know, because I can't see it. It's not going to pop up. But as we speak, that was the last thing that was going on. Literally, right before I made the video, I made sure I try to get all the information, because I might have had to hop into that video. But nevertheless, you know, this exhortation is more needful for the soul. So this is the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 1, and I'll start at 18. It says, "This charge I commit unto thee, son Timothy." So this charge, this word charge is also another word for a command. So you're commanded. The same way Paul commanded Timothy to do this, and you're commanded too. What did Paul command Timothy to do? Let's read on. It says, "Son Timothy, according to the prophecies which went before on thee." So there's prophecies that's happening right now. We're charging you through the Spirit that, given that these prophecies is kicking off in the earth, given that you see we're in the time of the end, given that you see that we're almost in the time of the 5th seal, given that you see we see massive destruction on the earth. Damn nukes over there in Crimea, Russia getting ready to do some things, America ready to get involved, damn Israel ready to do some things, Iran ready to do some things, China, Taiwan, Greece, Turkey, they all ready. They all ready, but you're not ready. Yahushua, he say he been ready. Let me get that real quick, right? I'm gonna come right back to this. But the Lord been prepared the kingdom of heaven for you, right? This is the book of 2nd Ezra. chapter 8, and I'll start at verse 51. It says, but understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. For unto you is paradise open, the tree of plenty, it's like the tree of life is planted. The time to come is prepared. So it's already prepared. Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai already prepared the kingdom of heaven for you. And before that happens, all hell has to break loose. Everything is already set up in the earth. You know, it's getting set up and different things like that, except you. Everything's prepared to take its natural course into what's going to happen next in the earth, but you're not ready. You're still damn lukewarm, still watching them videos, still playing around. And we know what we talk, you know what we're talking about, right? And this is you, then you need to get out of that. Damn Terrell still hitting your phone and you still going out there smoke weed with him, man. You know what's going on. Now, the Lord said he already prepared the kingdom of heaven for you. So if you want to drift off in this world, then that airplane is over in Mississippi, it might crash into you. The Lord can literally make it spin around wherever you at. Whether you over in Mississippi, you could be over in Kansas, you could be over anywhere in the South, Louisiana, wherever. And the Lord had that damn airplane crash into your house. And it missed everybody else in the house and it just lands on you. Everybody else run out the way, but guess what? You was being lukewarm. You wasn't watching. That's why it's important to watch. If you're watching, then you know you're going to keep yourself diligently to the prophecies that's happening. That's what Paul is telling Timothy. We don't say keep watching for no reason. There's a reason for it. If you're keeping watching, then you understand what's going to happen next. Therefore, you're going to get yourself according to the spirit and what you should be moving in the last days with fear of the Most High, that you don't be destroyed. That you can make it to the kingdom of heaven. That you can be a part of this paradise. Let's read on. The tree of life is planted. The time to come is prepared. Plenteousness is made ready. A city is builded and rest is allowed. Yet perfect goodness and wisdom. So this paradise is open unto who? Unto the children of Israel. Unto you, brothers and sisters, if you were to continue to follow the Most High and keep the commandments and endure to the end. So let's go back to 1 Timothy chapter 1 verse. But if you don't want that, then guess what? I'll tell you right now, you got a nuke ready for you. That's exactly that's on your lot, right? That's what your lot says next. To be destroyed by a nuclear missile. For all the molecules in your body, all the blood and water and organs that you have, your bones and the skin and everything, your eyeballs, all to be eroded away by what? By that nuclear missile, by that magnet that's in the damn nukes, right? Let's bring this out in 1 Timothy 1:18 again. This charge I commit unto thee, son Timothy, according to the prophecies which went before on thee, that thou by them mightest war a good warfare. So with these prophecies as established before us, we'll watch and hold and taking diligent hold into it. And guess what? We'll war a good warfare. Meaning we'll fight off these different spirits. Now, you don't have to post exactly what you're dealing with, but I know everyone that's watching this, you're dealing with spirits. In fact, if you're not dealing with any spirits, then the Lord's not dealing with you. Right? Let me get that real quick in Hebrews. Right? I'm gonna get it over here real quick. Right? It's the book of Hebrews. Right? Because that's what the Lord said. That's supposed to happen to his children. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, and I'm gonna start at verse. I'll start at 2. Right? I'm gonna start at 2 real quick. It says, well, I'm gonna get right to it. I'm gonna start at 6. It says, I'll start at 5. And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not thou the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked. So the Lord, and I'm gonna get this real quick in Proverbs, the 24th chapter. The Lord said you can't faint when you're being rebuked. When the Lord is trying you, and he's putting spirits on you, and he want to see what manner of man or woman you are, and you give up, and you go back in the world, and you say, this is getting rough for me. Well, brother, look, if you don't fight, then you're going to be destroyed. It's either, you're going to fight and continue to war on against these spirits that's trying your spirit, or you're just going to get beat down by the Lord. and the Lord is going to destroy you. He may send damn bears to damn rip your limbs apart. I just heard about this story. These men that was over in wherever they was at, they was their truck got stuck over in this wherever these damn polar bears are at. I forget exactly where they at, but their truck got stuck over there, and the Lord had this polar bear come up out of the water, run down on them, grab one by one, rip their limbs apart, and maul their face. The Lord can have that happen to you, brother. He can send a damn lion to run up in your house. It could be a damn wild lion on the loose. Again, that airplane, it can crash into your house. The missiles, it will destroy you. If you don't come back to the Lord, that's what's next for you. So this is the book of Proverbs chapter 24 and verse 10. It says what? If thou faint in the day of adversity. In the day of adversity is anytime you've been tried. I've been there, right? We all been there. Every time you've been tried, hey, you need to call on the name of the Lord. You got to endure that persecution of the flesh, or the spirit. You got to endure, right, these different demons that's trying to sift you out of this thing. You can't be no weak man and just give up. Satan just come and you just it's over with. You throw your hands in the air. Oh, well, I guess the Lord just want to sift me out. And then you go damn watch them videos. Or you go roll that weed up. Or you go out to the damn club. I know some brothers that go to the strip club. I don't think them brothers is in this truth no more. Truth be told. Right? So let's read on. I'll read it again. If thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. So the Lord said, look, you can't faint in the day of adversity. Like I said in the title of the video, brother, get the hell up and fight. Fight in these last days. Serve the Most High. Keep these commandments. Press forward. Throw up prayers. Ask a brother to fast with you. So let's go back to this in Hebrews chapter 12 in verse 6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth. So the Lord said, whoever he loves, and he's going to chastise them. Meaning what? He's going to put them through so-called punishments and beatings, right, in the spirit to let this child, grow up in a way that he shall go. Right? Pursuing the book of Proverbs, the 22nd chapter, in the 6th verse. Right? So that's what our Father does to us. Let me get that in Deuteronomy. Right? So when you're going through these different things, read the book of Job. The Lord sent those spirits on him, right? So to try him, to see if he's still going to retain his integrity with Yahweh in the name of his son, Yahweh Shai. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 8 and verse 5. It says, thou shalt also consider in thine heart that as a man chasteneth his son, right? You have children and you want to get your child to have discipline and order in his life. Guess what? You're going to chastise him. You should be doing that. Esau, he tells us not to do that because they want our children to run around and then be like their children, shooting up the damn schools, hospitals, stores, wherever. They want us to be niggas just like they're niggas, right? They're the real niggas in the earth, right? Evil men, beasts like nature. So we have to chastise our children and correct them in righteousness. Same thing the Father is doing to us. Let's read on. It says, so the Lord thy God chasteneth thee, right? Therefore thou shalt keep the commandments of the Lord thy God to walk in his ways and to fear him. See that? So let's go back to this in Hebrews chapter 12. Salakia, in verse number 7. If you endure chastening, Yahweh dealeth with you as with sons. So you got to endure that affliction. The Lord putting on spirits on you, better endure that, brother. You fast it off, you throw some prayers up, you get into your scriptures, you get some more studying in, you do it again, and you do it again. And guess what? You do it again. You go on and on and on. This ain't for the weak. If you're a weak man, get off the video. Close up your computer, right? Your phone. Hit the little X button that's right there at the top right corner, right? Go watch another video. Go somewhere else. Because this ain't for you. This is only for the men that want to serve the Lord. This is only for those that want the kingdom of heaven. If you don't want the kingdom of heaven, then don't fight no more. But if you want to endure, right? If you want to get the crown placed upon your head, if you want to see your people out of the struggle, out of the ghettos, out of the slums, if you want to see your people escape the nuclear destruction that's going to come upon the earth, then you need to come back to the Lord. And if you already serving the Lord, you need to serve him 10 times more, right? Let me get that real quick. So that's the time we in. It's either you're going to put up or shut up. You either going to get down or you're going to lay down. Either way, I mean, at the end of the day, you're appointed to your lot that the Lord has chose for you. Either way, you serving the Lord, right? The Lord might have you serve on the left-hand side, right, and be destroyed. Or you might serve the Lord on the right-hand side and enter everlasting life. This is the book of and look at that. As I say that, I saw a few damn people hop off the live. That's a shame. This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 28. I started 27. It says, be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto Yahweh. So when you're throwing up them prayers, you need to cry unto the Most High. Make your supplications heard on high. Stop just letting these demons just destroy you. You're just being sifted out. Just sitting back and letting Satan just do what he want to do to you. Why are you not on fire? Why are you not reading? Why are you not studying? Why are you taking this truth as a joke? Why is reading or watching other things, right, and looking at other things in the world more important than the Lord? The Most High God that created everything and is about to destroy everything. Did we forget? Did you forget what the Lord did, right, to all them damn Canaanites in the land, in our land? Did you forget what the Lord did to the Egyptians? Did you forget what the Lord has done? And Shalom, Shalom, King. Did you forget what the Lord has done to all our enemies before us? Our forefathers that went off in the wilderness. The Lord killed all of them. Do you think you're just going to make it? I had a brother and a sister last night. Pretty sure there was Simeon. They came up. They're just saved. They can just do whatever they want to do. They're just saved right now. You just saved. Where is that at in the scriptures? And when Jake is in his truth, and then they just being lukewarm and slothful, they got that same spirit on them. They're just good. They're just comfortable. They're relaxed. Nothing's going to happen to them. The Most High is going to save them. They're going to make it. They're just going to make it. Like, you don't got to put no work in either. Like, you don't have to hold on and endure unto the end. Like you can't have to go through these demons. And you can just sit back and let the demons just attack you and destroy you and devour you. That's a shame. That's why the Lord said this. Again, this is Baruch chapter 4, verse 27. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto Yahweh, for ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. So the Most High, all these spirits you're dealing with on a week-to-week basis, that's the Lord that put them things on you. Satan came up to him. He want to put this spirit on you and this spirit and this spirit. The Lord gave him that charge. And guess what? You got to deal with it now. Now all these demons is on you. Shalom, King. Now you got to deal with these different things. That's what the Most High said. So what? The Lord says in verse 28, for as it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh, right? Because everything, it starts with your mind. Let me get this real quick in Proverbs chapter 23, right? It starts with your mind. So when your mind starts to slip, you need to check yourself. And if you can't check yourself, then reach out to a brother that's going to examine you for you, right? Look, when certain brothers ask me certain things, or when brothers ask me certain things, I let them know how it is, because I want to save their life. And that could be the Lord sending this brother to me to see if I'm going to speak sweetly to him and just, well, brother, nah, you all right, brother. No, brother, you're not all right, brother. You wasn't. I don't see you reading no more, brother. I don't see no videos. I don't see you at camp. You're not even in this thing. You looking around. You drifting off. I let brothers know how it is to get that blood off my hands and for them to have clean hands too. And that's being your brother's keeper right there. Right? So this is the book of Proverbs 23 and verse 7. For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. So whatever you thinking on and meditating on, and the Lord said, that's you. He's going to give you over to that. It says, eat and drink, said he to thee, but his heart is not with thee. So the Lord knows if your heart is with him or not. If your heart, if there's 21 people watching this, if your heart is not with the Lord, then look, go back. You need to pause the video, or after the video, Go repent, go ask for forgiveness, and make a diligent schedule for yourself and hold yourself to it for the next 48 hours. After those 2 days, then go another 48 hours. After that, then you have 4 days to stick it to that schedule. It'll be easy after that to finish out the rest of the week, most high willing. And then from there, you got a week built up being scheduled, being diligent, then take it week after week, day by day, right? And look at the increase the Most High is going to give to you. But if you don't really want to, if you don't want the kingdom, then you're not going to have a schedule for yourself. You're not going to really study. You're not really going to pray. You're going to forget about reading, right? You're never going to fast because that's going to be too much of a burden for you. And guess what? You're going to be out of this thing. I know a man that was in this truth and the Lord killed him. He was in this truth. He wasn't being diligent. He got seduced by spirits and the Lord killed him. Literally killed him. Now he's back in the world. No, he's not breathing again. The Lord's going to be doing that much more in this thing. You continue to play with the Lord will kill you too. I know a brother, he didn't want to come to camp. So he got jammed up back home. And guess what? Now this brother not in this thing no more. He didn't want to come to camp. He gets jammed up. And now he's not in this truth no more neither. Said, look, brother, you got to take that out with the Lord. Well, guess what? The Lord took it out with him. And now he's not in this thing. So the Lord's not playing. I'm going to read this again. This Proverbs 23 and verse 7. For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, said he to thee, but his heart is not with thee. In our heart, it must be with the Lord. Right? Let me get this. Your heart must be with the Lord. Right? So you got to get up and fight in this thing and put the Most High before you. Right? It's one of my favorite precepts now. This is the book of Psalm, chapter 16. And I'm going to start at verse 8. Right? Psalm 16 and verse 8. It says, I have set the Lord Yahweh always before me. So that's what David did. He always put the Most High before him. Always. When you don't want to read, when you don't want to study, hey, do it anyway. Do it anyway. Pray to the Most High that he gives you, he says, scourges over your thoughts and a discipline and wisdom over your heart. Pursuing in the Sirach, the 23rd chapter. Right? Throw up prayers for your mind. I believe that brother reprobate, right? He has countless prayers on the WFI Cold Cuts channel. Right? Countless prayers, right, for your mind, right, for spiritual protection, right, to overcome these different demons, whether it's lust, whether it's pride, whether it's thoughts of anxiety and doubt. You cast all those things upon the Lord, right, as you should anyway, and the Most High will remove those things from you. Or you may have to deal with it for a little bit more, right? When you read 2 Corinthians, the 12th chapter, Paul, he prayed 3 times to the Lord, and the Lord didn't take that spirit from him. He still had to deal with that spirit, right? The Lord said, my grace is sufficient for thee. So when you're fighting, you got to continue to fight. You don't give up. Them boxers, when they go to the 12th round, they call it the championship round. You're in the championship round. You got to give it your all, right? You kind of getting punched on. Look, you kind of keep bobbing and moving, do what you got to do, and you wait for that counter punch, right? And you then get a knockout blow to Satan so you can get to the kingdom of heaven. You don't just give up. Who the hell just gives up? I'll say it right now. That's a sorry ass man if you just give up. You getting your ass beat, your woman on the side, then you getting jumped and you just give up. Then you got to walk home. She's never going to look at you the same. You better keep fighting. Right? This is Psalm 16 and verse 8. I have set the Lord always before me because he is at my right hand. I shall not be moved. So David, he said he shall not be moved. David didn't give up. David never just gave up. David, he committed a lewd act. Did he just give up? Did he just fall in the world? No, he prayed. He asked for repentance. He opted to a fast. And guess what? He continued on serving the Most High. Right? You don't just give up in this thing. When you give up, the Lord's going to give up on you. And he's going to put you back in the world and appoint your portion with the sinners of the world, which is what? Death and destruction. Soon as you give up, soon as you think about giving up, you're dead. It's over for you. The only way to make it into the kingdom is through Yahweh Shai. this word. So you give up, you fall back in the world. That's it. That's it for you. Right? One of the I'll say this too. A brother I used to labor with, right? I've known in the world, right? Went to high school together, right? Ran damn track together, went to college together, in the truth together. This brother gave up back in the world, start damn selling weed, moving pounds, he said. And guess what? Now this brother, I believe, I just saw the picture the other day. He's no fringes on, beard all sliced up, and he's working damn with some financial institution, right? Morgan Stanley or something like that. So that he gave up. He gave up on the Lord. The Lord gave up on him. He put him in his world. He's damn working in the corporate world. And this brother, he's done. He's done. He's involved in that. He always wanted to be in that. And the Lord gave him over to what he wanted to do. The Lord literally gave him over to his heart's lust. Right? And the Lord would do that to you. Let me get that real quick in Romans. This is the book of Romans, chapter 1. And that's a sad thing, man. That's very scary. For the Lord to give you over to your own lust, the things you desire and the things you coveting. If you covet in this world, the Lord give you back to the world. Say, nah, you're not my son. And point you back to the world. You're trying to serve the Lord. Then you give up on the Lord. You look back into the world. The Lord say, well, just go back there. And he slammed the door in your face. And then when the chariots come and destruction is in the earth, you're thinking you're going to be delivered because now you believe in the Lord again. No, it's too late for that. It's over with. That chariot's not going to beam you up. It's going to beam the brother that's next to you up. Because that brother that was next to you, he was being diligent. He may have been down a little bit. He got himself right and he got back serving the Lord. But you went back in the world. This was too hard for you. You working damn at the plantation, moving damn tires and different things like that. Damn working, damn sweating and whatnot. You laboring physical labor, but you can't spiritually labor for the Lord. You can't have sleepless nights serving and reading and praying and fasting. You can't do that. You can't go out to camp and teach the people. You can't overcome these different spirits that you're dealing with. But you can spend your money at a strip club. You can go and hit up some damn prostitutes. You can go and smoke some weed. You can go and open your laptop and go to them sites. You can do all those different things. Sisters, you can't put a hair wrap on. You heard some other camps teaching that you can wear pants. You throw the pants back on. You don't want to listen to your husband no more. He tell you to damn clean up. You say, no, nigga, you clean up. You couldn't serve your husband. You can't look to your husband as you look to your Hawashai. Hey, anybody that's doing any of those things, then you know what time it is. Right? You know what time it is. So this is the book of Romans, chapter 1, and I'm going to start at verse 24. It says, wherefore Yahweh also gave them up to uncleanness. And uncleanness is you not serving the Most High. Remember, we're supposed to be, let me get this real quick, in Leviticus. Right? I'm going to come back to Romans. Let me get Leviticus real quick. This is Leviticus chapter 20 and verse number 26. It says, and ye shall be holy unto me. So how do we be holy? By what? Keeping the commandments of the Lord. Right? Not going the way of the heathen. Not doing things that's contrary to written to the scriptures. The only way you wouldn't be able to do things that's contrary to the scriptures is if you're reading the scriptures. As if you're keeping the things that's written therein. If you're making flashcards, if you're studying, you're taking down precepts, you're watching the videos, you're doing what you got to do through the Spirit to increase and level up. Right? It says what? And ye shall be holy unto me, for I, Yahweh, am holy, and have severed you from other people, that ye shall be mine. But if you still with TT, Terrell, right? Little Day, Man, still with Shamika, right? If you still with those men and women of the world, if you still with you still hanging around Edomites. I know a brother, he just loves to be around Edomites, he says. Well, brother, look, if you don't leave from them, if you don't remove yourself from those different men in the world and women of the world and come back to the Lord and be with men and women in his truth, then guess what? You're going to be out of this thing. He's going to approach you a lot with them. The Lord's going to send you over to that. So let's read that. This is Romans 1:24. Wherefore Yahweh also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own heart or hearts. Now this word lust, remember, it stems from covetousness. Let me go to Romans real quick. Just Romans chapter 7 and verse 7. It says, what shall we say then? Is the law sin? God forbid. No, or it's like a nay, I have not known sin, but by the law. So the only way we can know what sin is unless we break the law. Because sin is a transgression of the law. Right? 1 John 3 and 4. For I have not known lust except the law has said, thou shalt not covet. So you only know what lust is when you coveting something. If you want $1 million and you spending every single day, you waking up, you doing what you got to do to get to that $1 million, then you're lusting after that $1 million. Right? If you damn itching to watch your favorite TV shows and different things like that, like literally itching. Not it comes on every now and then and you check it out. You're itching to watch it. You're staying up night and day, sleepless nights, rubbing your hands, waiting for the sun to set just so you can go, or maybe you breaking the Shabbat to watch it anyway. You're lusting after that. If you every time you see a woman, you just can't. You just gotta talk to her, so-called spit game, right? You gotta talk to her. You gotta damn rub her damn shoulder. You gotta speak damn seducing words to her. You just gotta take her out to eat just so you can do some things. Brother, you're lusting after her. I heard a story last night. There's a sister, her husband, he just can't stop dealing with prostitutes. He just can't stop dealing with prostitutes. He's lusting after that. So what? Let's read on. It says, wherefore Yahweh also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves. So the Lord will give you up to that. If you didn't keep the Most High in your mind, and he'll give you over to that. Let's jump to verse 28. And even as they did not like to retain Yahweh in their knowledge, Yahweh gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient. And then it lists on the different things to get the spirit to put on you. Backbiting, lying, scoffing, envy, evil eye, different things of that nature, murder, adultery, fornication. He'll give you over to sodomy. You could be in this truth one day. You going to hell off. The Most High give you over to evilness. And he'll make you damn. I don't know if we can say this word on here. But he'll make you a transformer. We'll say that. The Most High can make you a transformer and a Decepticon. Was a man one day, now you're a woman. Was a woman, now you a man. Was a man, now you a damn dragon. Or a damn fairy. The Most High can give you over to that if you're not serving the Most High. If you're not 10 toes down in this truth. If you don't get right, look, you're going to die. And that's the moral of the whole story. That is what it is. From Genesis to Revelation, if you don't serve the Lord, you're going to die. It's written, the Lord got over 1,000 ways to die in the scriptures. They had a show, 1,000 ways to die back in the day, and we might have checked it out. But now, the Lord has billions of ways for you to die. And they're all written in the scriptures. So let me get another precept. So again, you got to set the Most High before you. Right? You got to run hard after the Lord. You got to put the Most High first and foremost, and everything else comes second. Right? This is Psalm chapter 63 and verse 8. Psalm 63, and I'll start at verse 8. It's a mean account, man. This is one of... Damn. This is a mean account. This Psalm 63 and verse 8. I'll just get right to it. My soul followeth hard after thee. My right hand upholdeth me. So your soul must follow hard after the Lord. Right? Let me go to Song of Solomon. You got to follow hard after the Lord. If the Lord is calling you, which he is right now, then guess what? You need to go run after the Lord. You don't want to tarry and wait. Who are you waiting for? I mean, let's really think about it. The Most High, they made everything. his son that the Most High used to create everything. He called you in his truth. You're in this truth right now. You're watching this video right now. And you still want to go to do the things of the world? You know what's written. The Lord showed us what's going to happen in the end. We're just walking up to that moment. It's like the story is already laid out. You just got to follow the journey, so to speak. It's like watching a basketball game and you already know who's going to win. You just want to see how they won. You heard about so-and-so won his UFC fight and you just want to rewatch the highlights to see how he won. That's what this truth is about. Israel, we're going to win. The elect, they're going to win. But the thing is, you got to stay in this journey. You got to walk day by day. You got to fight to see if you're going to be a part of that elect that did make it, that did win. That's what it's all about. So this Song of Solomon, chapter 1, and I'll start at verse 4. It says what? Draw me, right? This is what Solomon said. Draw me, we will run after thee. So Solomon didn't say, maybe I'll run after you, Lord. I'll take my time. I want to watch some things first. I want to do some things. I'm going to come back to the truth in 7 years. I'm going to take 7 years off and I'll be back in this thing. I'm going to take 7 months off and I'll be back in this thing. The Lord said what? Draw me. Meaning if the Lord's calling you back home, come on, let's go. Look, I'm about to destroy this world. Come on. The Lord sent death angels out to Sodom and Gomorrah. And he did what? Them death angels, they told Lot, hey, go get your family. Get out of here. That's the equivalent of what the Lord is doing to us right now. On a spiritual level, we're Lot. And we're supposed to get our family, which is those that's in his truth, right? Our brothers and sisters, even those that's in the world, to come back home to the Lord and to come back to the Lord so we can get out of here. So we can pack up and flee spiritually. And then so eventually we can physically flee as well. It says, draw me, we will run after thee. The king had brought me into his chambers. And what's the chambers? This word right here, this Bible. Genesis to Revelation. And on another level, it'd be those chariots that the Most High operates in. Right? Or the angels operate in when you read Isaiah chapter 26 and verse 29, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Let's read on. It says, we will run after thee. The king had brought me into his chambers. We will be glad and rejoice in thee. We will remember thy love more than wine. The upright love thee. So look, if the Most High called me, I'm running with the Lord. Abaratazah. I'm not trying to go to the right, to the left. Look, I'm with the Lord. I'm with the Lord. And you got to be with the Lord. If you're not with the Lord, then get with the Lord. You either going to get right or you're going to get left. And you can take that how you want. And I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care about that. I'm not here for likes. I'm not here for the most people to watch me. I'm here to let those know who's supposed to know. If you don't get right, you're going to die in America. And it's a billion ways to die. The Lord can literally have the missile in your mouth. He can send a missile directly in your mouth and explode your whole body. It is what it is. I was out teaching one time. This is when I first started teaching. A scoffer came up. He was scoffing, profaning, and blaspheming the name of the Lord. The Lord had him cough up and spit up blood. Literally before my eyes. So, you're going to get with the Lord or you're going to be destroyed. Again, let me go to this and I meant to bring this out earlier. Because we know just because you're in this truth right now don't mean you're going to make it. That's why you need to take hold of this thing right now. You had those that came out of Egypt. Did they all make it? Moses didn't even make it to the promised land. The Lord didn't allow Moses to make it to the promised land. Only Joshua and Caleb made it to the promised land. This is the book of Jude, right, which is symbolic of Joshua being northern kingdom, right? He's an Ephraimite. And Caleb being southern kingdom. He's a Judite. That's symbolic of that too. This is the book of Jude, verse 5. This is Jude, verse 5. I will therefore put you in remembrance, though you once knew this, how that Yahweh, having saved the people out of the land of Egypt, afterward destroyed them that believe not. So after the Lord redeemed Israel out of Egypt, we know Moses brought us up out of there through the hand of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Guess what? After that, the Lord destroyed those that was in that wilderness. We're in a spiritual wilderness right now. The Lord might have brought you in his truth, brought you out of spiritual Egypt. Guess what? He'll destroy you right here and right now. You come back home to the Lord or die a horrible death. You have two options. Really, you got one option, but to put it this way, you got two options, right? What are you going to do? So let me go to this and damn, I had another precept I wanted. And I'm going to oh, there we go, I got it. This is Psalm 73. This is Psalm 73, and I'm going to start at verse 23. It says, nevertheless, I am continually with thee. So those two options, it should just be one option. It should be that you're just with the Lord, right? I'm not trying to deliver anyone over to Satan. The whole point of this message is so you can come back to the Lord. But if the Lord is going to sift you out, remember, as we got to seal the elect, you also got to seal those that's a 2/3 too. They got to hear these messages and they got to go back in the world. They got to drift back off and do God knows what. So this is Psalm 73 and verse 23. Nevertheless, I am continually with thee. Thou hast holden me by my right hand. Thou shalt guide me with thy counsel, and afterward receive me to glory. Whom have I in heaven but thee? So we don't have no one else in this earth and in the three heavens, right? The firmament, the second heaven, the third heaven, which is the spiritual world where the Most High dwells and the other spirits. No one here on this earth but the Most High God. Your husband can't save you. Your wife can't save you, right? She literally cannot drag you into this truth. He literally cannot drag you in this truth. He been telling you to put a hair wrap on. You don't want to do it. You clicked on this video. Hey, you either going to put the hair wrap on or you're going to die. Your wife been telling you about this truth. You've been playing around. You still smoking weed. You got your fringes on, but you don't really want to wear them. You want to put your Ferragamo belt on or your Gucci belt. Damn Louis Vuitton. You want to dig in your pocket and pull out some backwoods. And she got the phone in your face making you watch this video. And you turn your head like, no, brother, if that's you, brother, you're going to die. The Lord's going to kill you. If you're watching this video rolling up weed, the Lord will kill you. All right? The Most High will kill you. If you still not listening to your husband, sister, the Lord will kill you. If you don't have no husband and you don't want to serve the Lord, you're still doing evil things. You then moving state to state, changing your name so you can then pop men in the congregation and then go to another state and being a damn adulteress and put all of Israel in sin, then the Lord will kill you. If you rub your hands and you think about selling your brothers out, the Most High will kill you. So again, this is Psalm 73 and verse number 25. Whom have I in heaven but thee? And there is none upon earth that I desire before thee. So the Most High said there's none on earth that we shall desire before the Most High. There is nothing. Not your phone, not your car, not your TV, not some damn money, not your woman, not your husband, not anybody else before Yahweh in the name of his son Yahweh Shai. Not your children. You just have to keep the Christmas because you want your children to grow up, having a good time in his life. You know better. You know that's paganism, but your child say he want to celebrate Halloween, so you got to do it. Your daughter, she want a quinceañera or a damn sweet 16, and you just got to do it. Your child say he wanted a tattoo. That's the last thing you say you're going to get him, and he say he want a tattoo for his birthday. Like, all right, well, can't get tattoos, but you are my child. You are my son. I'm supposed to love my children. Guess what? Right, you know what's next. So with that, I don't want to make this video too long. I just want to let you know exactly what's going to happen. Right, and give you a warning. This may be the last warning. All hell can break loose today. Lord willing, it does. Lord willing, we go to camp and we go so the elect, whether you in Detroit, whether you in Chicago, whether you in Virginia, whether you in Baltimore, whether you over here in Philly, Jersey, New York City, damn Orlando, whether you wherever, LA, Seattle, wherever you at. Lord willing, we go out there, we go so the elect, whether you overseas and you teaching his word. You in Germany, you in UK, wherever you at. Lord willing, we go so the elect today, and it's the last warning you got. And then you got to make a decision. Either you going to serve Yahweh or you going to fall in the ways of this world. Either you going to come back to Yahweh Shah or you going to die a horrible death. With that, I bid a strong shalom. Continue to watch for these prophecies. Continue to endure to the end. And like I said earlier at the start of the video, check out for this plane that's flying around in Mississippi. Toledo, Mississippi. It's flying around. I don't know if it crashed yet. It was an hour before I made this video. We've been on this video for 46 minutes. So it could have crashed. They could have shot it down. We don't know. But with that, keep watch for these prophecies. Kwame Yasharallah, Shalom.